welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A look there inside Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, rivals do battle in the NFC East. It's the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jaden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today. He has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it and run option right. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play. They now him back to midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Commanders.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. On 2nd down, Hurts. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Taking off, and he'll get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama, there for the stop. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And this is going to work out. He's got it for first down at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain 2. And the Commanders first down. First and 10.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Daniels now on first down. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Daniels quick to Debo. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
30-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Man in motion is Brown. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On first down, it's Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
8 yards.
Jay Licks Hunt. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Barkley. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and an Eagle first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
7 yards.
Big-time play for Philly. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Javon Kinlaw in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9. Now it's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Commanders 7.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense and Deebo Samuel making their way out. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
That's good.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
1st and 10.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards or do it after the catch.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the...
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Short one there. He's got Hurts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll step up and run. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes a pay.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they come up for 2nd and 2. And in motion is Brown. They'll drop to throw. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It's a loss of 2.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. To the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Now Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
26-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Philadelphia.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Hurts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with a takeaway.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Robinson. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd.
For the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game.
40-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.